There they are right there. That's Mark Bayles and Tyler McGinney, both in the unleaded 88 cars.
Hi, I'm Mark Bayles, owner of MAB Indy.
And I'm Tyler McGinnity, owner of McGinnity Motorworks.
I specialize in the optimization of engine performance by always recommending the use of unleaded 88 or other ethanol blended fuels.
These fuels have a higher octane rating, which allows the engine to both run more efficiently and make more horsepower. And better yet, the increased ethanol content increases octane for less cost than other standard fuel blends.
Now, not only can you have a fuel that is great for your engine, great for the environment, but also great for your wallet. To find a pump near you, go to unl88.com or by simply downloading the free Gas Buddy app. That is a sick-ass video right there. All right, guys. Excuse the verbiage. That's what we do here. We're family members. We're allowed to cuss. We're within friends and family members. Wrapping up the end of podcast for us here at the PRI 2021 Convention Performance Racing Industry. It's been a great show. I thought I'd bring on a couple of the people that helped get it done on the back end stuff, like you, Tony, Anthony.
Yeah, boy.
Anthony Alvey, who is also magically my nephew, and the younger, better looking, less intelligent family member that I have.
But my head still fits through the door every time I walk in it.
It does do that, right? Because it's smaller.
I don't know, man. You got them foreheads.
Big forehead. So, I wanted to bring on a couple of the guys here and talk. It's been a great show. It was a busy week. It's been a busy year, really. The last couple of months, building the bike, building the Hellcat, and then, the stuff that I step in to have you do and run a shop. You were thrown into a mix. You never had ran one before, but you do really well doing it. You run it well. I'm not going to say as good as me yet, but you do very well. So
I'm getting there.
You're getting there, right?
Right.
So the unique thing about what we've got to do this week, we do stuff that a lot of people tell us we can't do. We're not a big shop. We're not known everywhere yet. But
we're coming.
Yeah, we're coming. We're coming. But that's the nice thing about that all the guys that work for us, all the guys that came out, the ones that actually showed up here. We won't mention the names that didn't, but it's an opportunity that you get to have that you don't experience very often, right? I mean, did you ever think you were going to be at PRI and be a part of it and be in a booth?
Never even been here.
Yeah, me neither.
And now I'm in the show.
Yeah, me too. I'd never been here before. I never went to SEMA, right?
And we're family, so
and we did it together.
Right.
And we went to SEMA, right? Which again, a lot of people at home might not understand, the significance of that. There's guys that have been in this industry their entire life. There are guys that have dreamed to build a bike and things like to get to do what we did, and we did it, and it's a way where you constantly think that you deserve that, and you expect that, then I think those things come, right? I mean, if you don't expect those things and you don't think that they're going to happen, well, they're probably not going to, right?
It takes hard work and perseverance.
Yeah, right.
And teamwork. And teamwork is the number one thing that makes the go work.
I mean, I don't try to say me a lot. I mean, I'm kind of the face of the company. I'm the CEO. I work hard to make sure that that's it is a company. I don't own it. I'm a partial owner of it. I've got great business partners that allow me to run it, and they give me the backing and the support. Right. I got a great staff. We got 12 employees, I think, right now. Got 2 more coming, probably be 15, so for next year. And I couldn't do any of that stuff without, you and Matt and Heather and then all the guys that we have: Boomer, Michael, Jason, Lucas, Reggie, McKinley, Eric, Zach
/
Josh, right? All those guys contribute to the work that we're able to do and to get the product done that we need to get done. So I mean, I'll ask you, what's some of your highlights? It's been for for this week, and then honestly over the last couple months of being able to work with us.
I have to say the biggest highlight is being able to take a bike to SEMA.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a 12-year-old son.
Yeah.
He got to make the trip with us. A lot of people don't ever get that opportunity.
Yeah.
And the fact that we did it in a week, got it to SEMA.
8 days, right?
8 days.
Yeah, I was going to say a week and 1 day.
Yeah, a week and 1 day.
And then drove it. You
cross
drove
country.
It, 1,900 miles or 2,000 miles, right?
33-hour trip.
Yeah.
One way. Long days. But it was all worth it because here we are now.
Yeah, right.
At another show,
right?
Doing more big things.
Right? I mean, we did what everybody said we couldn't do. We couldn't take a Hellcat and not change anything on it, and you couldn't put ethanol in it. Now, we didn't take it to E85, which didn't fucking matter because we still took it to 75 horsepower gains at 60% ethanol at 97% duty cycle at a 6,200 RPM rev. And it had plenty more to give. That's just the max the injectors could give us, right?
Absolutely.
We have options to go, a little bit bigger and see what type of power we can make, and then, keep pushing the product that, you and I both believe on. It's on a Harley Davidson. It's on a Hellcat. They put 40,000 products of these kits on. I think the sky's the limit on this if people really buy into it and understand that your car's running on ethanol anyway, right?
Absolutely.
A pure blend of it can make it run better, but we just have to have a system like this in place to be able to make sure that it understands what's going on, which is unique, right? I mean, it's there's been companies that have tried it, but not in a way of what this company is doing right now.
Well, the best thing about this kit is you don't have to be a master tech to be able to get it installed.
And you did it, and you're no way a master tech.
I'm definitely not a master tech. Maybe a master badass, but not a master tech.
You have knowledge enough to be able to do it. You have an understanding of how the systems work. It's simple enough that really, anybody could put it on, which I wouldn't suggest it, but if you have knowledge of the vehicle and you can read directions, you're going to be able to put it on. It's not, obviously we want to put these things on for people, and we want to be able to be there for assistance if something goes wrong or they need some help, or maybe even doing a little bit of a custom tune like we did for the Hellcat, which is a little bit tougher because we have a guy that has to be able to write that program, but might be something that we can start to offer once we really figure this thing out and be able to tune it down and be able to tell somebody, hey, we're going to give you 3 tunes, and then we're going to give you a custom tune that maxes what we think your car can perform at, right? Mm-hmm. So those are kind of the cool things that we're doing here, Indy's Garage, the E-Flex fuel systems, and always have to thank our partners and our sponsors that are here all the time for us. Indiana Corn Marketing Council, Indiana Soybean Alliance, 2 great partners. I'm hoping that we can start to do some stuff with Pearson Fuels out of California, right?
Be great.
So
Pearson, we want to be with you.
Yeah, right. We'd like to do some builds for you and show the product off. But this year, next year we have planned. We'll be, like I said, we'll be in New Orleans for I think it's a fuel summit or something along that lines with Indiana Corn Marketing. Hopefully, we'll end up at in March at Bike Week with it, and then maybe go to Sturgis. We got a race in August at Shift Sector, and we'll probably add in a couple other really cool events that we get to go and show our products off and have fun, right?
Fun's number one.
It's on my daughter's list, right? That was their last list was to have fun. So, guys, I hope that you can watch this more often. We're going to try to have interesting guests on, share some facts and some things that are be worthwhile to you. And so, hopefully, you can join us for future podcasts and watch the ones that we have out, Spotify, YouTube, or any of those places where you get your Spotify, and come along and listen and have some fun with us. Hopefully maybe we can put up, if Jason can figure this out, where we can do some question and answer someday. Maybe Jason? Yeah, he looks at me like, sure he can. He can do anything I want, right? He's like...
We're actually set up to do it now. But everyone's just engaged and watching and absorbing information. Nobody's asking questions.
Exactly right. And maybe they didn't even know that you could or not. Who knows, right? Who knows? So anyway, pay attention. A couple other people I'm just going to have come in and say hi real quick. Boomer, come here. Come here. So this is Charles Boomer Shine. This is actually this is the first time in my life I've actually had 2 of my family members work for me. He's married to my lovely sister, and he is he's a good man. And Boomer, we're glad to have you part as a team. You helped with building the Harley Davidson, so I can't thank you enough for that. And hopefully you're going to be around for a long time, and we can get you welding and building more bikes, right?
Sounds fantastic. Look forward to it.
Sounds fantastic. So that's Charles. We call him Boomer, right? Say hi, everybody. All right, there you go. That's enough for you. Now get out of here. Hey, Michael Teal, come on up. Michael Teal is another guy that we've had working for us. Michael helped build the bike. He also drove with Tony all the way to Vegas.
Yep.
I hear you didn't drive because you weren't tall enough to reach the pedals, so we'll have to work on making some custom pedals that extend out.
I brought a phone book.
Actually taller than Tony.
He thinks. But either way, Michael, I thank you. You helped out here the last couple days to get stuff. You put the system on the Hellcat, and hopefully we can do more of these systems. As you know, they're fairly simple to do, clean, neat, easy, fast, and the horsepower gains. You're a tuner head. You drive fast cars, right? And you've been doing this for a minute. You've never seen something like that, right? Nope, right? So happy to have Michael along with us. I would have some other guys with us, but it's the end of the day, and all these guys, it's hard to keep them focused to want to sit around and hang out. And that's pretty much it for the day. We'll wrap it up and get out of here. These guys will be here tomorrow, which is Saturday, so if you haven't been out yet, come out on Saturday. Come check us out. Come to the booth, 3163. Come check out the stuff that we have, and then obviously we'll be here next year. Go to SEMA again, and I'm out. I'm going to Hawaii and taking a vacation. I need a break. It's been a long 6 months for me. I don't have a voice anymore. So, all right, guys. Thank you both very much.
Thank you for the opportunity, boss.
Thank you,
we
Tony.
love being here.
All right, thank you,
We're going to
guys.
keep moving forward and keep doing big things.
All right, guys.
Pay attention.
That's it for this. That's our probably final podcast for the PRI 2021 Performance Racing Industry. Okay. Indy's Garage, E-Flex Fuel Systems, sponsored by our great people at the Indiana Corn Marketing Council, Indiana Soybean Alliance. Thank you very much. And to all the people out there, be safe, have a Merry Christmas, all right, and love your neighbor. And use ethanol. See you later. Bye.
We love y'all.
Bye-bye.